welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and this is part 2 of my review on the amazing Glow Getter wig by Natural Image Wigs in Strawberry Glow. Now this includes paid promotion because Natural Image Wigs Hot Air send this wig to me, which I'm so excited about, and you can see why. It's absolutely gorgeous. So in this part 2 video, I've already done part 1, you can check that out in the playlist. I'm going to be sewing wig clips into this wig and getting it ready to wear so I can wear it straight away out and about, which I intend to do. And in the last video, I did part it more central. I've just changed the parting slightly. So I just put it a little bit off centre, left to right, just to give it that extra bit of vavavoom. But I am in love with this wig. So before I sew the wig clips in and tell you a little bit about this wig and talk about how gorgeous she is, I just want to give a shout out to Natural Image Wigs and Hot Air because they sent me this wig and I just feel completely blessed and honoured that they even saw me on YouTube, you know, because I've been wearing Natural Image Wigs for a long time, right at the beginning of my wig journey, and that's why I do review wigs for them and nobody else, because I absolutely love them. So I can absolutely rate them, and I've bought many wigs from their website. They don't just sell Natural Image Wigs over there, they sell Raquel Welch wigs and all kinds of other wigs, hot air products and everything else. And right now, they've actually got a huge summer sale on over on their website. So if you go to Natural Image Wigs or you go to Hot Air website, you're going to be able to have a look and a browse through their wigs. And also, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, make sure you do go and follow them on their Facebook and Instagram pages, Natural Image Wigs or Hot Air, because they're giving away right now a voucher for 150 UK pounds. Isn't that amazing? And they're going to be doing that. That offer is available. You can get involved in that giveaway between now and the 14th of August. Beautiful. I'm unfortunately not on Facebook or Instagram, or I would be straight there doing that, but I'm not. But you can do it for me. So, and I don't mean for me, I mean for you, you know, but, you know, you can have that money for yourself to spend if you win, or even to buy a gift for a loved one. And what a gorgeous gift a wig would be for a wig-wearing loved one. Amazing. Okay, so we're going to talk about Glow Getter. Now, I've done a full review video on this in the last video. I've also got this wig in another colour, copper, chocolate copper, which is gorgeous. And I do intend to get it in more colours. I really want this wig as well in Caramel Glow Rooted, which is stunning. I've got Josephine wig by Natural Image Wigs in that colour, and it's gorgeous. But this is the gorgeous Glow Getter. Look how beautiful she is in Strawberry Glow. This is like my Sarah Jessica Parker wig. That's why I wanted a wig like this, because, and it just feels so nice on. Honestly, it feels so comfortable. It looks so natural. You'd never know that I've got dark hair looking at me in this wig because it's just so natural. Even though there's no root on this wig, it doesn't need to be. And I love the colour of this, the Strawberry Glow. Oh, it's got these kind of highlights coming through. It's very pretty. And then you've kind of got the darker ends as well, which I really do like. That's like a little statement thing that Natural Image Wigs do. It's just really pretty, don't you think? It's gorgeous. So if you want to see how I've unboxed it, check out the other video. But this is a lace front wig, and it's a full monofilament top as well, worth every penny. So I'm going to take her off and show you. So if I turn her inside out and we have a look at the cap together, so you can see that she's a lace front and she's got a full monofilament top. So that means you can part this anywhere you want. And the thing I love about this wig is it parts easily. It's not one of those wigs where you've got to part it and then you've got to blow dry the style, or you've got to put wig spray on to keep the hair out of the face or train the hair. This just goes exactly where you want it when you want it. So it's an absolute throw and go wig. And that's why I can't wait to sew wig clips in. So obviously you don't need to sew wig clips in. That's just a preference for me. You know, I prefer to do that to wear my wigs. I don't like wearing a wig cap. I don't like really wearing a wig grip band. I've got them, but I don't like them because I feel they hurt my head a little bit. I've got a sensitive head. So I'm going to sew into this wig 3 wig clips. So I get a pack of wig clips off Amazon. Okay, these ones, to be honest, haven't been as good as the other ones. They do dig in my head a little bit, you know, when I'm putting it on. Not when I'm wearing the wig, but when I'm putting it on. So I won't be getting this particular type again. I only got this type because the other I usually use are out of stock, but I am going to get different ones. Okay, I've got the heating on because it's really cool today. So what I'm going to do is I've got my wig clips and I've got my black cotton. Okay, I am using black cotton even though this is going into a blonde wig. And I've got my needle, which I've already threaded. That will only do one side of one wig clip, but this is from the last time I used it, ready done. And I'm going to use my, these are my kind of scissors that I use. They're like my craft scissors. That's the word I'm after, craft scissors, to do this. I've also got my bin here to put in any excess cotton. So first wig clip is going to go in about there on the wig. Now I know you can't actually see what I'm doing close up, but it gives you an idea and I can show you as I'm doing it how to do it if you're wondering how I sew wig clips in. And I've got much better at this. When I first started sewing wig clips in, it took me ages. Now I do it quite quickly. The only thing that takes me ages is threading the needle, so bear with me when I'm doing that on camera. But what you do is you've got your wig clip and it comes with a rubber on the bottom. So you put it face down with the teeth of the clip towards you, motorbike, with the teeth of the wig towards you and the rubber face down. So you're going to sew the wig in that way. So I'm sewing it in, can you see, that way. Okay, so the teeth are facing towards me as I'm holding the wig towards me and the rubber bit is down. Now it's got 3 holes either side. It's got 2 that are kind of plain holes and then it's got a gold hole at the bottom. I'm not going to go anywhere near that gold hole. I'm just going to sew in the first 2 holes. I'm going to do one side and then I'm going to do the other separately. So I'm not going to do one wig clip all in one go. I'm going to do it in 2 bits. So I'm going to put it where I want it. So it's just below the lace and I'll show you in a minute. I'm holding it very securely into place with my thumb. And then I'm grabbing my needle. And I'm going to show you how to thread this in a minute, but it's already done, so I'm going to start. So I'm going to go down into a little bit of wig, and then I'm going to come up through the first hole. I'm going to go down into a little bit of wig, come up through the first hole, and go down and up. So I do it 3 times each side. And then I'm going to go down into the wig and come up through the second hole, and go down and up again. I do it 3 times, because 3 times is a lady. And it's ready. So that's all you have to do. And then I'm going to cut it there and I'm going to tie it. And I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm going to tie that. See how easy it is? So I can sew wig clips in now really, really quickly because I'm used to it. So that secures it. I'm just going to cut off the excess cotton and that's it. Now, I'm not going to even mess around with that because I probably could. If I wasn't on camera, I probably would get away with that. But because I'm on camera, I'd probably mess something up not having enough thread. So I'm going to do a really long piece of thread. Okay, now I've got to thread my needle, which I find the hardest thing to do. I haven't been too bad at doing it, to be honest, lately. But when I'm on camera, I always struggle to do it. Yeah, because I'm on camera, it's the pressure. The pressure of being on camera and I can't see what I'm doing. You're probably thinking, Liz, what are you doing? Well, I know I need to. Sometimes, if you consider, if you can see that, it's, you know, it's very small. But sometimes, if you're threading your needle, you have to cut a little bit of the cotton off because it's frayed at the end. And if it's frayed at the end, it's not going to go through the eye of your needle. So, you know, I could edit these bits out, but I like you to see absolutely what's happening. I can't see at all what I'm doing. So, you know, honestly, I'm much better at doing this when I'm off camera. Do you know, it's so easy to sew wig clips in and it's so annoying to thread your needle. Oh, and this needle I've got, okay, this is one of my mum's needles. My mum's passed away now and she used to do all my sewing for me and I had to teach myself how to sew through YouTube. I've done it now, okay. I had to teach myself how to sew through YouTube. And this is supposed to be a magic needle. I don't even know what a magic needle is because it certainly doesn't have magic to me. So what you do is you bring your 2 pieces of cotton down like that, can you see? And then put your thumb and your forefinger and bring it right down to the bottom just before the end. And then put your needle in that hand and get your thumb and work it round 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it down. And then it turns into a knot, okay? And then all I do is cut off just above, well, just below the knot, and then it's ready to go. Look at that, easy peasy. Just the hardest bit is threading the needle. So now I'm going to sew the other side. I'll show you in a second. I don't want to kind of show you and then mess up where I'm sewing it. So I've got it, I'm holding it with my thumb. I'm going down into a little bit of wig. I'm coming up through the top hole and then I'm going down again. So I'm going up and down 3 times in each hole, okay? So I'm doing it again. And then I'm going down into a bit of wig. And don't worry that you're sewing into monofilament, it's fine, okay? Honestly, you can't tell what it's on your head. So, and that's it, done, okay? And it's nowhere near where I'm parting it anyway, so you're not going to see the wig clips through the wig. So again, I'm just going down and I'm going to wrap it around 4 times and then I'm taking the cotton down to make that knot. Okay, this is how I do it and then I don't get mixed up with anything I'm doing or make a mess anywhere. I clean as I go. So now I'm just going to get the 2 ends of these bits of cotton and I'm going to tie them into a knot 3 times. So again, 3 times a lady. Like I go down into the wig and up 3 times, I'm now knotting it 3 times for added security. And then even if I wash this wig, these wig clips should stay in and not fall out. And I've never had an issue with my wig clips going rusty or anything like that. So first one is in. Look at that. My first wig clip is in. Good, eh? Not done a bad job there. You can see it clipping in and out. Now I want one the other side. So I want one exactly the same the other side. So again, that's where I'm going to sew it. So that's where they are. So I'm going to make sure I get my wig clip into position because I've done it right at the beginning of my wig journey where I've sewn them in and they've been lopsided and I've had to take them out and re-sew them in. So take the extra time to position it in the right place and then you won't have that problem. So I'm going down into a little bit of wig. I'm just seeing actually where's my parting? Where's my parting? Before I sew anything in, where have I parted it? Yes, fine. I'm just checking, yeah. Okay, do it again. Okay. So find where I want to sew it in. There it is. Down into a little bit of wig and then up through the first hole. Down into a little bit of wig and up through the first hole. Down and up. Now, obviously, you can sew these further to the side if you want to. You haven't got to put them where I'm sewing them in. It's whatever you feel, wherever you want. And, you know, obviously if I sew these in and I can see the wig clipping anyway or the cotton, then I'll just take it out and do it again. But, you know, I found normally for me, I do it right the first time. Now, watch me say that and you'll be able to see the wig clip. Now, so not well, you never know. Doesn't matter anyway. No one can see it anyway. Even if you can see it, no one else can really see it just because you're aware of it, you know. So that's the first side done, which I'll show you again in a minute. So now I'm going to tie the knot in 3 times. Just get it into position. So 1, 2 and 3. And you know, this is quite nice to watch if you've never sewn wig clips in before or you want to see what really goes into what I do with the wigs, you know, before I actually bring them on camera. So I'm just aligning the other side now. And then I'm going down into a little bit of wig, up through the wig, doing this, remember, 3 times. And, you know, some basic cat wigs are quite hard to push your needle through as well. But with the monofilament ones, easy peasy. So again, it doesn't take long. And that would be it if you're just sewing 2 in. You might even think, oh, Liz, why are you even sewing 3 wig clips in? But it's just me for added security because it's just what I do on a longer wig, just in case. Because there will be that one day where I think I wish I'd sewn that extra one in if I haven't. And I'm going to show you how I sew the extra one in because I do it a bit different than what I've done with these ones. So I'm unclipping it there. Unclipping it. I'm cutting out the excess cotton there. So 2 wig clips in, done. 2 wig clips done. They will secure my wig for a long, long time. Okay? And it's always exciting sewing your wig clips in because you're like, yeah, now I can wear my wig. But I'm going to put an extra one at the back now. What I do with this, so wherever I've sewn them ones, as I've got the wig towards me, I've put the teeth towards me and the rubber down, I'm going to put it the other way. Okay, so this is like this wig, this clip is going to be facing you. So on the back, so for example, as the back of the wig is facing me, the clips, the rubber is down and the teeth of the clip are facing towards me. So it's going to go in that way. So it's the opposite way than the front two, but it's the right way when I'm holding the wig towards me. So that's where I'm going to sew the wig at the back, just there. So you can see there's only room there for one clip. So one's enough there. So again, I need to set up my cotton. This is the thing, got to, you know, do my cotton again now. And you're probably thinking, oh, here we go. Well, it's going to be ages again now with threading a needle. Oh, I thought it got in then first time. Honestly, this is frayed. I got to take a little bit off there because it's frayed a little bit there. So just take a little bit of time. So yeah, my mum did all my sewing for me. So mum, thank you for being with me and helping me to sew. Because obviously once she passed away, I couldn't ask her to sew anything anymore. So I had to teach myself. And not that I really sew anything else. I mean, I have sewn like a broken zip on my ex-boyfriend's jacket. And I have sewn a button on something, but that's it. It's not like I know how to sew. You know, I'm not like a professional sewer. I just taught myself how to sew wig clips in. And I've had no issues with them falling out or anything. Just the odd one that I did right at the beginning of my wig journey, and I hadn't sewed it in enough. And when I was washing them, they fell out. So they haven't fell out when I've been wearing them. They fell out because I've washed them. I think there was an incident. I think I was wearing one wig and I wore it that much when I was away somewhere once. The wig clip come out and I hadn't got any sewing stuff, so I couldn't even sew it back in. But I didn't need it in anyway. So I'm placing this where I showed you, and I'll show you after. So I'm going down into a little bit of wig and up through the top hole, down and up. Oh, I thought that was going to snag then, and down and up. Okay, sometimes they snag a little bit because little bits of hair can get trapped in the cotton, and that's what's happened there. A little bit of fibre. One of the hairs has just got stuck in, so it pulled a little bit, but it'll be fine. So down and up. Again, you see sometimes the hair tries to get in. You just have to be careful with where your needle and cotton is when you're sewing them in. So see, that one's gone in a lot easier there, and 3, there we go. So that's one side done. So again, this is how I do it. So I do this first, set my cotton up, set my needle up before I go back to the wig. Otherwise I'll forget that I haven't done this and then grab my needle and start sewing and I won't even have it set up properly. So I get my 2 pieces like this and tighten it up, and then 1, 2 and 3 times a lady. There we go. Done. And then I'm going to do the other side. So like I said, I will show you. I know I'm not showing you like, oh, you know, putting the camera so you can absolutely see what I'm doing, but you don't need to. I'm telling you what to do. You go down into a little bit of wig and up through your first hole, down and up. Down and up. And how did I learn how to do this? I watched Danielle's video on Gadara Secret Wigs. And I went on YouTube, how do you thread a needle? I didn't even know how to thread a needle properly. Obviously, I knew how to thread the needle. I didn't know how to secure the needle, like what I'm doing now. Okay, like this bit here. I didn't know how to do this because I've never sewn before. Never paid attention at sewing classes at school. Never paid attention at when my mum was doing it. Never really paid attention at all. So that's set up for the next wig. I'll probably get 1 wig clip out of there. So again, I'm just going to grab the 2 sides. And you know, it hasn't taken long. I mean, it's taken 18 minutes because I've been talking and threading needles. But when I'm doing these on my own, I can literally, as long as I'm threading the needle quick, I can do a wig in 5 minutes. That's how good I am now. Not where I used to be. So there you can see that's where the 3rd one has gone in. So again, the wig clip teeth are facing towards the front of the wig and the rubber's down, whereas on these ones they are facing towards the back of the wig, you see. Easy peasy. So I'm not going to put the 3rd one in probably ever, but it's there if I ever do need it. So I'm just unclipping now and I'm turning it around. Now I said, didn't I say I've jinxed it? I've jinxed it. I knew I would. Look, you can see the black cotton coming through there. I knew I'd jinxed it. Oh my goodness me. I shouldn't have said anything, should I? I shouldn't have said anything. So the other one you can't even see. So I need to move that over. But let me just see how bad it is when it's on my head. I may not even bother shifting it. That's why sometimes I use white cotton on a blonde wig, but I haven't got any white cotton right now. So I'm using my thumbs to put it the back where the label is, the front of the wig about there. And I'm putting my head into the wig. Very disappointing I've done that, because with it not having a root on, I'll probably have to alter what I've done there. But I can show you how to unpick it anyway, no problem, if I decide to do it now. But we're going to put the clips up, or we'll lift the wig up to my hairline, just like that, and then I'm going to clip her in. And now you can see just how secure it is. Look at that. It's only my head that's moving, absolutely secure. I don't need that third wig clipped in, because it's enough. And she feels fabulous. Amazing, I just love this wig, it's gorgeous. So if I look in the mirror now, I need to look in the mirror to see if I can see that cotton. Okay, I can see it a little bit, but only I can really see that. Yeah, only I can see that. Nobody would. You'd have to be looking really close up at my head to see that wig clip. Okay, and I could easily manoeuvre the hair anyway around it. Let me have a go at doing this. Let me see if I can manoeuvre it so that you can't see, because I really don't want to unclip it. And yeah, you can easily do that. So what I've done is I've pushed it over a little bit. You can't even tell now, you see. But obviously I probably wouldn't wear it like that. I probably will have to unclip it at some point, but it depends where I want to part it. Quite like it parted where I've put it though. Let me just put this mirror down. I'm going to break my mirror. I don't want to do that, do I? So if I use my finger and just put it back where it was. But like I say, you can't tell from the front. It's only if someone was looking directly at the top of my wig. And who's going to do that? Nobody. Nobody's going to get that close to you. Nobody. Unless you're having an intimate moment, nobody's going to get close up to your head enough to see. What's that bit of black cotton sticking out of your head? Yeah, you can't even see. Can't even see. You'd have to be really up close. So I think I'm going to just leave it as it is, and I'm not bothered anyway. I don't care. You know, if someone said to me, what's that? I'd say, oh, it's a bit of cotton because I wear wigs. And they'd say, what? You wearing a wig? And I'd say, yeah, this wig is from Natural Image Wigs. It's in Strawberry Glow. It's gorgeous, and you can buy it from Natural Image Wigs or Hot Air. That's what I'd say, and that's what I do. I don't care. I'm happy to be a wig wearer, and I'm proud of it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have started a wig channel. So, isn't this fab? So that shows how easy it is to sew wig clips in to a wig. And how amazing it is that, you know, it's just absolutely secure, just like that. And like I said, I get a pack of these off Amazon for like £5 or £6. So that's all like £5 or £6 UK pounds. But these particular ones haven't been as good. You know, these ones that seem to be that I'm wearing now, let me put my earrings in as well so you can have a look at it with my earrings in. They were like, the ones I've just sewn in are fine, but I've had a couple of ones that, you know, don't close properly. But I suppose when you're buying a pack of 50 wig clips, you're going to get a couple of dodgy ones in for that price. Not like you're paying £1 a clip, is it, you know? So look how gorgeous she is. Isn't this wig stunning? So I'm absolutely in love with this. Again, a big shout out to Hot Air for sending me this wig. I just love it. So this is Strawberry Glow Getter from Natural Image Wigs. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.